Ertugrul Ghazi's inspiring and positive characters have played a major role in making it the most watched drama series in Pakistan right now. It won't be wrong to say that the main plot of this series revolves around the fight between good and evil. The writer has done an outstanding job of fleshing out some of the most impressive characters which offer variety. There are those characters that have been likable throughout these 18 episodes. Then there are those which keep you guessing. As the story is progressing, we are being introduced to new characters, good and evil. All these characters have plenty of room for growth which keeps the viewers guessing. Some of these characters are perfect, others have their flaws. All of them have a definite screen presence. The superb performances also play an important role in making these characters some of the best we have seen on Pakistani television. Although Ertugrul Ghazi is a Turkish series, it is not difficult for Pakistani viewers to relate to it. The reasons for that are many. The number one reason is that the series is essentially about the heroes of Islam, therefore there is an obvious connection right there. Secondly, much of the family interactions and relationships we see in the series are more human than Turkish. This means that any human, no matter what part of the globe they live in, who shares the same values will easily be able to relate to them. Those of the viewers who are watching the series will agree with me that the connection you feel to some of the characters in Ertugrul Ghazi is almost instant. Unlike many of our dramas, this one doesn't have a single negative character which would even slightly be appealing in any way. The writer, therefore, has ensured that he draws a big line between good and evil. You only root for the characters working for the promotion of the right values, and you want to see those plotting against them punished. Here is a list of the best characters from the popular series Ertugrul Ghazi. Ertugrul. There is a good reason why the main protagonist Ertugrul is on top of this list. He is a worthy hero who at times gets frustrated but never gives up. He is upright and never gets confused about his main objective in life. Unlike his brother, he is welcoming of all the decisions his father takes. Ertugrul is brave, fearless, just, wise, caring, and romantic. He is often misunderstood by his brother, but he never holds that against him. Even with all the opposition and obstacles, he never loses sight of what really matters. The most likable personality trait of Ertugrul personality is how he values relationships and keeps his word. He is not insecure like his brother. Even when his father prefers to send his brother to Al-Aziz, he accepts the decision wholeheartedly. Ertugrul is a hero with his heart and head at the right place, definitely someone who gives you so much to admire. The actor Engin Altan Duziatan has definitely done an outstanding job of portraying this amazing character on screen. This must have been a daunting task since the battle scenes required great skill and strength. Apart from that, Engin Altan Duziatan has ensured that he brings out the romantic and sensitive side of his character come alive on screen as his strength. Sulaiman Shah. Sulaiman Shah is different from his son Ertugrul. He is definitely the wisest character in the play. He knows that his children and tribe look up to him, therefore no matter how hurt he is with the betrayal of his brother, he always takes the higher road. You understand why Ertugrul has such strong values looking at how resilient Sulaiman Shah is when faced with hardship. He never lets his anger gets the best of him. Sulaiman Shah sensed that his younger son Gundogdu felt insecure and unworthy. Instead of giving him a lecture, he decided to give him responsibilities which he would usually trust Ertugrul with. He made him feel secure and loved even though he was clearly disappointed in him. There are times when you wish that Sulaiman Shah wouldn't be so forgiving, especially when it comes to his brother. But then that is what makes him a better person, someone you truly end up looking up to. While watching the series, Sulaiman Shah continues to be the most impressive character. His wisdom often surprises you and you understand how he managed to rule for all these years while keeping his values intact. Ertugrul Ghazi has played this multi-layered character in the best way possible. The soft and gentle expressions on his face always make you root for Sulaiman Shah and side with him even when you feel that he is being a little too flexible. Hema Khatun. Hema Khatun is a strong and balanced female character. She has a gentle side, but at the same time, there have been so many times when she has been able to see through people the way her husband Sulaiman Shah couldn't. A really wise ruler, courageous leader, a supporting wife with a vision, and a supportive mother, Hema Khatun continues to be a powerful character in the series. Just like the men in her tribe, she is shown taking up many different roles and excelling in all of them. Apart from all her other duties, she also manages the business run by women in the tribe. She also motivates her people and guides them in times when Suleiman Shah is not well. Hulia Darkan has translated the strengths of her character so wonderfully on-screen. Deli Damer. Damir's role in the series has been vital right from the beginning. He is not just a goldsmith who makes the best weapons, but most importantly, he is a loyal friend to Suleiman Shah, a mentor to the Alps, and also someone who is there to guide Suleiman Shah's sons whenever they feel disillusioned. Damer is also a really wise character. He is sensitive at the same time. His backstory is being revealed as the story progresses. This backstory definitely makes you fall in love with his character even more. Damir's constant support for Suleiman Shah is one of the best aspects of his personality and character. His relationship with his daughter shows what a caring and loving father he is. Damer has a big heart and a human side which makes him even more appealing. He knows how to differentiate between friends and foes. With years of experience behind him, the advice he gives those he wants to guide sometimes prove to be game-changing. Mehmet Çevik's superb performance throughout definitely adds to the appeal of a character which is truly marvelous in more ways than one. Ibn Arabi. Ibn Arabi is the kind of character which guides not only the characters in the series but in many ways the viewers too. The writer and the actor have done complete justice to this epic character which represents the actual personality of Ibn Arabi with utmost precision. Ibn Arabi's character shows the actual role of religious figures and Sufis in society. His philosophies are both insightful and enlightening. Ibn Arabi is someone who can literally look into people by just interacting with them. He has been there for those walking on the right path right from the beginning. When Shahabuddin went to him for advice, everything he said to him was such a good way of letting the audience know that leaving your worldly duties behind to walk on the path of Allah isn't the best choice. Balancing the two is the best way to live your life. Osman Soykit, the actor who is playing Ibn Arabi's character in the drama, has an off-screen persona which is quite different from the way he translated his character on-screen. He looks perfect for the role and he has definitely succeeded in earning the kind of respect which this character truly deserves. Translating a historic character like this one must have been a huge responsibility and he has proven that he was most suitable for doing so. Halima Sultan. Halima Sultan is even more likable because Esra Biljik's on-screen persona is really appealing. Halima Sultan proved from the beginning that even in captivity she was not afraid of questioning her captors. She is brave as well as skilled in many ways. Without her character, we wouldn't have seen the romantic side of Ertugrul. Even though she loves Ertugrul, but she refuses to leave her brother and father to live a comfortable life with someone she loves. This goes to show that she is a really strong woman who is not afraid of fighting battles alongside the men. Halima Sultan saved Ertugrul's life and for now, it remains to be seen where her track will go from here. You root for Halima and Ertugrul and want to see them together. Bamzi. Bamzi is one of Ertugrul's 3 Alps. Although all these 3 Alps are extremely likable because they are fearless, experts at what they do and completely loyal to Ertugrul, but Bamzi's character is especially interesting since he adds a comic element to the series. He is the strongest of all the Alps, he fights with not 1 but 2 swords. But, most of the time he does not even need a sword to kill his enemies, but at the same time, he has a childlike personality. He loves to fight and when he finds no one else to fight with, Doğan is the one who is always willing to help him practice his fighting skills. Their fights add lightheartedness to even the most serious scenes. Nurettin Sönmez is so well suited for Bamzi's character. He brings out Bamzi's strength and also his angry outbursts brilliantly on screen. He does especially well with highlighting Bamzi's innocent side. Shahabuddin. Shahabuddin joined the series after a few episodes had already gone on air and he is not faultless, but there are many reasons why he is likable. He tries his best to guide his nephew and even after getting tired of doing so, he returns to his duties when Ibn Arabi asks him to do so. He makes a few mistakes because of which he is lured into a trap and he ends up paying a price for it. As the story progresses, he becomes more aware of the mistakes he has made and he does not bow down to all the pressure. Even with his flaws, you find yourself rooting for Shahabuddin and hope that one day he will be out of prison. His track is interesting since it keeps you intrigued and wondering if Al-Aziz will ever see things for what they are. Gökhan Atay owns these characters completely. Most of the viewers won't even recognize him if they see him in real life, that is how well he has changed his appearance for looking suitable for the role. Shahzade Nauman. Shahzaid Nauman did not get a lot of screen time, but he has shown many of his talents in these past few episodes. He is someone who is upright, and even though he has ruled for so long, he is really down to earth. Even though he has been struggling for years, but he does not believe in giving up. He is also someone who has always been so grateful to the Kai tribe for giving them protection, but he decides to carry on his mission. He is also brave, someone who knows how to protect his family. Akis. Ikis is another positive and strong character in the drama. She is the only one among the leading women from the Kai tribe, other than Haima Cotton, who is truly loyal. She welcomed Halima Cotton when she came to the tribe. She loves Turgut and is not afraid to be with someone who is constantly under threat. Her memories help Turgut stay strong while in captivity. Ikis also has a great deal of respect for Ertugrul and is one of the few people who want to see Ertugrul and Halima Sultan together. She also has a playful and fun side. Her character has tons of potential. Which character from Ertugrul Ghazi is your favorite? Those voiceover artists who have done the dubbing for these characters also deserve appreciation for doing justice to the dialogues and breathing new life into the characters. Share your views in the comments section.